Hey, good morning again. Eric Kinchlow here with Kinch's Cabin. This whole segment here is about squaring the log, and as you can tell, this is a fairly big log. I'll give a little history on another segment of where they came from. It was up in the North Fork of the Flathead in northwest Montana. But this was part of a fire fuel break, and I'll give that story later. But one thing to start and finish with every day is safety. Like if you're gonna start a project like this, and I hope you do because it's a ton of fun, make sure you're thinking safely first, because this is about a 4,000-pound log, so a 2-ton log. And not that a little log can't kill you, but this one will kill you that much quicker. So just be very careful out there, and this segment's all about how to square the log on the sawmill. Good morning, everyone. This is Eric at Kinch's Cabin again. So this morning I am going to cut this 30-inch log. The right way to do it would be with an Alaskan mill, because this is too big for my bandsaw, unfortunately, which means I need to buy another tool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the top, I'm going to take off a little on the bottom, and then I'm going to snap a line, and then I'm going to split it in half with this Steel 362C chainsaw. It's got a 28-inch bar, and it is a long process to do that. So anyhow, the first thing you want to do is make sure the carriage, the sawmill, goes over the log all the way, because if you get stopped halfway through, see how it's catching right there? It's just right on the edge. As long as I can put the carriage all the way through, I won't get stopped part way and then have to do some trickery to get it out, but it looks like it's gonna make it. Okay, so this is after I milled off the top. See that? And I was telling you about the trickery, which is an official woodworking nomenclature. You can find it in the 1914 Woodworking Almanac. Okay, I'm just kidding. But anyhow, so I got stuck right here on my guide, so I came in and had to saw this off and then raise it about an inch and then continue down the log, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I flattened the top and the bottom. You can see that's beautiful grain wood there. So I flattened the top and bottom, then I snapped a line right down the middle, and I want to use these, as you can see the cabin there, I want to use these as the long parts. So there's an old woodworking rule that says measure twice, cut once. This tree's about 120 years old, so I have a new rule, measure 3 times, cut once, because you don't want to screw one of these up. So I'm going to take that steel and split this right down the middle, which takes about 2 tanks of gas per log and all the energy I have. So anyhow, I'm going to get to it. So you can see I'm about halfway through the log, and it just dawned on me that today is Easter. And remember, Jesus is a carpenter, so I think he'd be pretty proud of all the wood shavings I'm making today. So I got about half more to go. All right, better get her done.